Hello, this is Grady with another tutorial for GIMP, the new image manipulation program. And actually today we're not going to talk a whole lot about the program itself. Uh, we'll get back to that next week. But today I wanted to talk about how you can get images for your for GIMP so that you can edit them. Now, GIMP can open a wide variety of formats, so just about any image format that you can come across, you most of the time will be able to open that up with GIMP without any problem. So your source of image doesn't really matter. Now you can create images from screenshots, something from a camera or a scanner, a photo that you've taken yourself. Any number of these can be used to create an image in GIMP. GIMP can also open vector programs, which is a file format that is based on mathematics, which makes for really nice images that you can scale in as much as you need them to be scaled, but you have to turn them into a pixel-based image in order to use them, and GIMP will allow you to do that. So today we're going to look at other sources that you can use to find images, so that if you don't feel comfortable using something that you've already used, or if you don't need a screenshot or a scanned image, you know how to find images that you can use for your web pages. Now, one of the things that you can do is look for stock photos. There's a number of ways that you can look for these stock photos. One thing you can do is look for public domain photos. These are photos that are in the public domain that you can use for any purpose, whether it be commercial or otherwise. You can use them however you want. In some cases you need to be careful if it contains logos and products, so that if because you don't want to use somebody else's trademarked logo in your image. But as long as most of the time, as long as you're careful, you can use public domain photos without any problems. You can find public domain photos by searching for public domain, or you can also go to most government websites have photos that if a government site has photos, most of the time these are photos that are in the public domain, but just double check whatever site you're using, double check the terms of service to make sure that you comply with them. Another type of photo would be to search for stock photos. One really popular source is sxc.hu, which is the stock exchange. It's the leading stock photography site, or the leading free stock photography site. You can get a lot of different types of images there. The one problem with a lot of the free stock photography sites is that you can use the image without having to pay for them, but a lot of times you have to include a link to their site, or you have to put a caption next to the photo, or next to where you use the photo, so that people know where you got that photo. Well, a lot of times for internet marketing purposes, that's not what you want to do. So you're better off purchasing your photos. Now, there's a difference, as you can see right here. One of the places you can purchase a photo is from a place called iStock Photo. And one of the things you'll notice right here is royalty-free images. Now, there's a difference between royalty-free images and free images. With the royalty-free images, what that means is once you purchase the photo, then you can use it without having to pay royalties every time that photo is used. So for internet marketing purposes, that's great because that's exactly what we want. Uh, Now, again, whenever you use these photos, you still need to check the terms of service and make sure that you're following them, uh, because there are limitations on the things that you can do and things that you can't do with these types of photos. But as long as you're following the terms of service, you're usually okay. And for most things that you do, uh, that will be just fine. Now, signing up for iStock Photo is real easy. All you do is you go to their website, and it gives you a place where you can sign up for it. iStock Photo happens to be one of my favorite places to get images from. It's one I used a lot, and you can, once this is a type of screen that you'll see whenever you log in. You'll see that it's got different types of categories that you can of images that you can look through. You can see photos, you can see illustrations, videos, audio, flash images. You will need to buy credits. The credits are what you use to actually purchase the images, but and this gives you an idea of how many credits you would normally pay for an image. For things that I use on the web, a lot of times the small or the extra small will be more than I need. In fact, a lot of times I have to either crop or scale or both the image to get what I need. So that's one way you can use it there. But it's real easy. All you do is you just go to this button and follow the directions to be able to buy photos. Another cool thing with some of the stock photo sites is sometimes they'll give you a free image, and that you can, that's an image that you can use however you want once you download it. Again, as long as you're following the terms of service. And whenever you, for example, if we click on this one, now this particular one is a free photo, but if you were purchasing a photo, you'd get a very similar screen. The difference is over here, instead of saying free like it, or 0 credits like it does this week, it will tell you how many credits that would be. For example, small's usually 1 or 2 credits. The extra small is usually 1 or 2 credits. About twice that for small, about twice the cost of small for medium, and so on through the list. Excuse me. So pick the size that you need, and then you would just click on the download this photo button and follow the instructions, and then it'll let you do it. But you can also search for photos, and just to give you an idea of some of the different types of photos that you can get, say you wanted to look for a light bulb. This is a search I recently did, so I know the types of things that you can do. So here are some of the different types of photos you get. In this particular case, this is a 3D photo. It says, if you look on the pop-up window that comes up whenever I hover over it, you see that it says that it's a 3D image. But you also have photos. You also have illustrations. And some of these, sometimes it'll tell you the type of file it is. If not, you can always click through, and it will tell you that it's a vector image. See, this is the type of image that I was talking about that GIMP can open. You can see in this case it'd be worth 15 credits. Okay, and you just go through the list and you find different things that you like. Sometimes you'll see things that are already look like they've been worked on a little bit. So this looks like it's a compilation of a couple of different things. Here's another one that looks like it's a couple of photos combined. And sometimes it's just a straight photo. Sometimes it's a vector image. So you just find an image that you like and then you decide to click on it. Another type of image that you might see, let's say we were searching for success, and that'll have what I'm looking for. So you would just search for that and it'll give you some different types of images, and you just scroll through and you look for one that you like. Okay, and this one right here, this is going to be one that is a 3D image. I can tell because I know this type of image, and that is a 3D image. So you can get images like that. Of course, you got lots of different photos. And as you scroll through here, okay, here's one like I was looking for. You see, this one's got 3D text. Same thing here. Although it's got some other 3D elements too, but it's got text. Okay, so that's another type of image that you can find. And you can find any sort of image. Here's one. Here's one right there. Okay, so these are just some of the different types of images that you'll find. You just go through your list and you find one that you like. And once you find one that you like, then you select it, you click on it, and then follow the directions to download it to get the image that you like. Sometimes you'll see a little flame looking type image on these here in iStock Photo, and those are just things that are becoming popular. So as you can see, these have lots of different levels of how popular they are. So you just find one that you like, and then that's the one that you use. Okay? That's all there is for this tutorial. Next time we'll look at how to open a file or how to create a file from a scanner or image so that you can then use something that you've created or that you already have access to on your page. This is Grady saying so long for now, and have a great day.